The great thing about Lady J in this movie is she's somebody that girls can really look up to, you know, and it's such a well-rounded part because she gets to be funny, she gets to be the sassy girl, she gets to be the intelligence of the group, she's the sharpshooter, you know, she's an expert, and she also gets to be feminine, and she gets to be vulnerable. So it was this great arc for an actor to get to play all these roles. She has a bit of a chip on her shoulder too. I mean, she is in this group of guys, and she is the lone ranger ultimately of the female crew. So she has to really live up to something. So I think that she has a bit of a sass to her and a strength that she's trying to constantly prove herself. But she's also the intelligence of the group, and she's a gun specialist. So she has multiple qualities that they need. He's a badass, and we were really lucky to get him, and he added a completely new energy to the set, and we had so much fun. I was bummed he was only here for a week. I think that she is the epitome of what a soldier should be, and I think in his eyes he definitely respects her. Flint, not so much. I mean, Flint has to gain Roadblock's respect. And I think Lady J's as well. I think that she has a little bit more of like a soft spot for Flint. But Roadblock and Lady J are definitely, I think, a little bit partners in this journey. So, you know, they're on a mission, they're not gonna stray from the mission, they need to do what they're there for. And he sees that in her. I have to say, he's lived up to the reputation that he has worldwide, which is that he is just such this gentle giant and lovely to everyone and funny and easygoing and really great to work with. He's very helpful in finding, you know, good points to the script or you know, good dialogue. He's really, really about this movie. I mean, in rehearsals, for example, even John was in shock. We were doing rehearsals for, I don't know, weeks before we started shooting. And there's a scene where we're like crawling on the ground, and here's The Rock crawling on the ground with us for just hours. You know what I mean? And he just wanted to get in there, and he wanted to be in the trenches with us. And that immediately formed a bond, I think, between all of us, that we're on the same page making this movie. I've never trained like this in my life. It's so much, I mean, like I said, I'm getting paid to get fit, learn how to shoot guns, play soldier, learn to dance. It's all fun. He's brilliant, and having worked with him, he's young, he knows how to talk to us. He's a friend, but he knows exactly what he wants, so he's very respected. And he's very calm. He never makes me or anyone else feel pressure, even if he's getting it, you know? And I think his vision is fantastic. The stuff that I've seen is brilliant, and I think that he's actually going to make this movie what it needs to be. The thing about this movie is it's very grounded, and it's gritty, and I feel like it's not cartoonish at all. You know, the special effects aren't CGI'd. It's you know, they're real explosions. We're in the real line of fire. I think the whole point is to make people feel like they're in it with us. Also, the character development, I think, is so important, especially for an action movie, because if you don't care about these characters, you don't care who's dying off, you know? So I think all those things are gonna come into play when it comes to making this movie and separating it from a lot of what else is out there. I think people are looking forward to something, you know, with substance and fun.